go. Class 7 departed Roer City aboard the Courageous, and they were quickly on their way to the outskirts of the highway, where they planned to rendezvous with the Angelica supporters in the provincial army. Ooh. Hopefully they don't notice us.
Cool. Looks like my volunteers are ready to go. I'll see you later.
Good luck, and take care.
Be careful.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even should I fail and end up tossed into the fiery depths of hell, I'll crawl my way back up again.
You know what? I believe it.
Not even hell could keep me away from this land rife with beautiful ladies. Truly, I have found Shangri-La.
Okay, Angelica.
You remind me so much of my brother. You know we're worried about you, right?
This isn't the time for jokes, Angie. It's serious. You might be going to fight your dad, but this is still a war.
Oh, I know. Even if he knows I'm his opponent, no. Because he knows I'm his opponent. My own man won't hold back in the slightest. So neither will I. It took me too long to find you guys. The last thing I want is to be taken away from you forever.
Well, as long as you understand what's at stake.
Let's do this.
Safely, Angie. We'll be praying for your success.
Thanks. All right. Now it's my turn to take care of my own problems. You just sit back and watch, okay?
Right!
Sit back. Yeah, as if I'm going to do that. So she gets to pilot a soldot, huh?
Nice. Looks like it works just fine.
Lady Angelica!
All units, we will hereby begin advancing on the Schwarz Drache Barrier. Brave heroes of Nortia, lend me your strength. It is only with your aid that I will be able to defeat my father and secure this province's rightful future.
Yes, ma'am!
It's a good thing she has these supporters. I mean, Valimar can only do so much.
Your lordship.
Angelica's dad, huh? What kind of man is he?
Why are you so flustered?
I thought you should hear this as soon as possible, sir. The Reinford building has been attacked. Lord Heidel was arrested.
What? Are you certain of this?
Yes, sir. In addition, Lady Angelica is leading several soldats in this direction. I imagine they are being piloted by a small number of our very own.
Good for nothing, daughter.
Huh? Where you going?
Oh, hey Vulcan.
What do you want?
You off to settle the score with your daughter? Let me lend a hand. I didn't come all this way to do nothing.
You stay out of this. This has nothing to do with you, or even the Noble Alliance. This is a father disciplining his child for going one step too far. You remain here and stay on alert for the 3rd Armored Division coming from the Nord Highlands.
Well, Vulcan gets to
Look at him getting all
not do
fired up.
much.
He's all right in my book. Can't say I'm a huge fan of getting in the way of a family matter like this, but this is too good a chance to pass up.
Uh-oh, he's disobeying orders. Am I gonna have to fight him? Hold him off? Several hours later. Man, it took several hours to get here? I mean, I don't doubt it, but still. You got Valimar at the ready.
The situation is really tense down there.
It feels like they could start fighting at any moment.
Good luck, Angelica.
Lady Angelica, something's happening in the fortress.
That looks like...
Time to bring out the big boys, huh?
commend you for arresting Director Rogner and making it all the way to me. But I'm not going to let success go to your head any further. It's time for your father to personally give you some stern discipline for all your transgressions.
Your lordship!
It couldn't be.
Is he challenging her to a one-on-one duel?
I knew this is what would happen. Very well, Father. What say you and I get down to business?
Fight, fight, fight.
Begin!
Oh, jeez. Good first strike.
Is that it, Angelica? Is that all your Eastern martial arts can muster?
Oh boy. I was not expecting a mech battle.
For you, Father. You'll need more than just raw strength to win against a Taito practitioner.
Ah, say what you will.
Good luck, Lady Angelica.
Yep. This is more like watching a family feud than an all-out war. But with robots.
I think the robot thing alone makes it pretty different from most family feuds.
Still, at least they can communicate honestly with one another, even if they have to use their fists to do it.
Soldiers seem to be completely enthralled by the battle, too.
Marquis's soldot might have the upper hand in terms of raw power and defense, but Angie's clearly spent a lot of time practicing so that she can use her Taito skills while on hers.
That's good.
Looks that way, yeah. I think this fight will end up being decided by a single moment.
Go on, Angie. Oh no!
Ooh. The machine broke.
Give up and accept your defeat. You don't stand a chance against this Hector soldat in hand-to-hand combat. So hurry up and resign yourself to the inevitable before yours ends up smashed to pieces with you in it.
There's no
Come on,
way
Angelica.
the duel is going to end until it's over. That was a little something I learned from a friend who loved a good gamble. Gotta say though, getting all worked up like that can't be good for your blood pressure. You're not getting any younger.
Ooh. Bringing the age into this.
Allow me to finish you off.
Now!
What?
Ooh, zero impact.
How'd she send a big old thing like that flying?
That's her zero impact.
This fight's done.
That was a close one, but I pulled through in the end.
I didn't expect for you to have an ace like that up your sleeve. I suppose that's another thing you must have learned after you ran away from home. You couldn't be less like a noble if you tried.
I mean, all the better for it.
Well, Haida was right, though. I sure as hell take after you. You were the one that taught me that true Erebonian nobles must always be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Those words have always stuck with me, you know.
It looks as though I've no choice. I admit defeat, Angelica.
Oh, I'm not going to get any more personal. Fist to fist, without the mechs.
Looks like it's finally over.
Thank goodness. Now we can...
Sorry, but this ain't over just yet.
What?
Oh, jeez.
Angie!
Oh, jeez. That's a big boy. Goliath. Yeah, name makes sense.
Is that another new model?
It's gigantic.
Hey, Vulcan.
Hey there, your lordship. I came to spoil your reunion.
What is the meaning of this? I told you not to interfere. And besides, the battle has already been.
Maybe so. But with the crimson wings in the sky, I ain't gonna just sit back and do nothing. I've got a job to do. And me and this here Goliath are gonna do it.
Stay out of the way.
How dare you harm Lady Angelica? Move away from his lordship at once! Such impertinent behavior will not be—
Shut it. I ain't got time for weaklings. Unless you want to end up dead, stay the hell away from me.
Oh, jeez.
Its power is incredible.
But there's no way a soldot that massive moving like that's gonna hold out for long.
Come on now. You don't think you can sit back and watch from up there now that me and Goliath are out? Dude, get down here. It's our turn. Rean Schwarz.
I was gonna say, he's challenging me?
It's him, isn't it?
Yep, that's Vulcan.
Wasn't he one of Crow's friends from the Imperial Liberation Front? Guess he wants a revenge match after losing to us in the mine.
What are you going to do, Rean?
Well, fight.
Velamar's ready to go at any time. So if you're set on
They
fighting—
warned me about a Divine Knight battle.
Yeah.
This is it.
And he's right. I can't just sit back and watch. It's time we finally settle the score with him.
Take care, Rean.
He's an exceptionally dangerous foe, to say nothing of the soldot he's piloting. Good luck.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
I've had plenty of matches against him.
There you go.
It's the Ash Common Knight.
Hello.
Here comes the star of the show. Kick some ass, Rean.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, Valamar! Together!
Stop copying me, Rean.
Disable that thing!
Acknowledged.
Oh boy.
Man, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this. Couldn't ask for a better stage. We got no chance for interruptions. This is perfect. So let's go! Rean Schwarz!
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Oh, do I have access to any of them? Alright, Ow.
Leave this to me.
Let's see, let's bring out
I leave this to you.
Miss Valestine and use a Thundering Roar on him. Zap. Strength and speed down, good. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Attack!
Gotcha!
Yeah, start building these up. Hang in there. Okay, good. Come on.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Let's see. Let's do it again. Alright, Morning Moon.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Alright, he's going for the cannon again.
Let's go! Gotcha!
This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get another one on him. And then... Think. Defend. One sec. Okay. Attack.
Attack! Now! Gotcha! Attack!
It's gonna hurt. Oof. Okay, he's doing the cannon thing again.
Now! Gotcha! Attack!
It's working. Keep it up. Okay.
Yeah, I need to restore EP.
Allow me.
And then...
Let's go! Gotcha! Attack!
Now it's time to hit him hard. Do that.
Let's go!
Unite.
Understood! Go!
Ooh, I burned him. Okay. Morning Moon.
Bring it on!
Leave it to me.
Let's use Spirit.
Here you go.
Yes!
Nice try. Oh, geez. It's a three-pronged thing.
Gotcha!
What you going to do now? You going to try and punch me?
Gotcha!
Okay.
Alright. Thundering Roar. And then...
Let's go! Gotcha!
build up.
That's it. Just a little more.
I'm gonna hurt a bit. Alright, so far so good. Oh yeah, this is the one.
Bring it on! Yes!
Missed.
Gotcha!
My turn.
I teach. Let's go ahead and charge.
Now! Gotcha!
Aiden, you can't break my back. No matter how much you try. Oh, I can't. Defend.
Yes! Is that all?
Well, I asked you a question.
Is that all?
Oh no, he's gonna do the break back thing.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Imperial Press. Sorry, my back's made out of gelatin now. You can't do anything.
My turn.
Alright, first, we're going to reduce. Ooh, this could be bad. Let's defend.
Not out yet. Keep going.
Defend. I have to defend. Alright, so far so good. We're in caution, but... Oh, come on. Think. Nope. It's reducing it by 75%. I don't want to see what that 75% can do.
Is that all? Is that all?
My turn.
Alright, Spirit, finally. Heal. Flame Dragon. Let's do it. Finisher.
My sword will cleave open the way.
Come on, fall. Oh, he's got a sliver. I don't care.
Okay. Huh?
Hit him hard. This should finish it.
I screwed up.
Yep. There we go. We beat him.
You didn't do half bad that time.
Hooray!
He won! He really won!
An impressive achievement, considering how stacked the odds were against him.
Oh yeah! That's our Rean!
I knew someone who was in the same class as C would put up a good fight. Sure, I might have lost this fight too, but I couldn't have wished for my flame to burn brighter one last time before it went out for good.
Why do you act like you're going to die?
What just happened? I knew it. Watch out, Rean. Don't get too close. Supporting a frame that huge was putting a massive strain on that thing's orbital engine. It could blow any minute now. And the blast will probably take the whole soldot with it.
What? Vulcan! Get out of there quickly! If you don't hurry, you're gonna die!
Don't just sit there.
But this is just how I wanted it to be. I did what I set out to do. I can't say I don't have regrets. But I'm satisfied, at least.
Are you an idiot? If you go and die, it all amounts to nothing!
He doesn't care.
I died a long time ago. I've been dead since the day that bastard had the others in Arngarm slaughtered. At least now, we can finally be reunited with them and G. Anyway, try and give Scarlet and Crow the end to all of this that they want too. Can you do that for me? See ya. It's been fun.
That is a man with resolution to die.
Rean, get away from him!
Kaboom! Rest in peace, Vulcan. May have been a bastard, but... Rean.
Rean.
You know all the trouble he caused?
Was this really what V wanted?
How did this happen?
We're at war and he was a terrorist. I mean... I feel like people are getting a little too sympathetic here. I'm not sympathetic, but like... a little too sad here. Everything was put back into order by Angelica and Marquis Rogner. And with that, the crisis at the Schwarz Drache Barrier came to an end. Shortly thereafter, the Marquis formally recognized his defeat and swore an oath to Princess Alphen. He swore, "From this moment on, my provincial army shall withdraw from the Alliance, play no further part in the war." Really? So just like that, he's out of the Alliance. Which means the Nortia province is what, neutral? On our side? Elisa's mother also returned to her position as chairman of the Reinford group. In no time at all, she went to work reuniting the various divisions and quelling the chaos that had arisen. Sifting through the information she had acquired, she discovered that the soldots were primarily being produced in the West. This knowledge in hand, she drove herself to investigate further, doing all within her power to guide the war to a conclusion. Who knew war would make her busier? I mean, I guess we all did. And now we get to land. We needed a pit stop. While all of that was going on, they landed the Courageous in the newly liberated Roer. And the Reinford Company was gracious enough to offer to perform full-scale maintenance on her. Class 7 then decided to use the downtime to relax in the city while they had the chance. We did it. Now it's the 22nd. We're 3 days away from Christmas, guys. Though whether they have a Christmas or not is unknown. The city has a much nicer energy to it than it did under the Alliance's control. It must be due to the chairman returning to her post and the Marquis declaring neutrality. I'm happy to see how things have changed, but this peace came at a steep price. He wanted to die, alright? Maybe a walk would do me some good. I'm still feeling kind of down, but maybe spending some time talking with the others will help. I should probably check on Valimar too. Really overworked him yesterday. It might be best to hold off on that until I'm done in the city, though. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allowed. Yeah. Okay. See bonding points. For the duration, Roer's town map can be accessed by... Yeah. Like it was when it was under the control. Oh, this is what they meant. Okay. Oh, they have both floors. Ooh. That's odd. Well, not necessarily odd, but like, Sharon's no longer a bonding event. I guess it was just when she was in our party. How many are we given? 5? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12! Bonding events. You couldn't have given us half? Alright. Before we start doing bonding events, let's take a chance to start talking to people. Let's see. There you are. From the sounds of things, you all fought wonderfully yesterday. It was quite a shock when I heard the particulars of what happened, but I'm glad you're all safe. Us too. Thank you, instructor. Are you sure you don't want to come with us? You wouldn't be the first instructor to come aboard the Courageous, and we'd be more than happy to have you. I'm certain that if I were to join you on the ship, I would only be a burden. That's due in no small part to my family potentially objecting to my presence there and causing trouble for everyone. As inactive as it sounds, I think the best thing I can do for you is to stay here and pray for your safety and success. Well, if you're sure, you're sure. We'll try not to let you down. I like to imagine that Roer will be safe for the time being, but take care all the same. The same to all of you. May Eidos watch over you all. I'm so glad Mom and Instructor Mary are alright. Thanks for the whole liberating Roer thing, Rean. Seriously, I mean it. I can't thank you and your classmates enough. It's not like you didn't play a part in it or anything. The liberating Roer is just one step on our path to liberating the Academy. We'll all be counting on you. I won't let you down. Cool. Alright, next up, the bar. What is with this music? Hi there. You have something for me. Sweet blue. Alright, and then we're going to the store. First, we're going to buy the next Imperial Chronicles. Then we're going to see how the twins are doing. Ah, hello, Rean. Can we not do this just for today? I feel like I should just wear a shirt that says, I'm sorry about her or something. Aw, come on. I'm just having a bit of fun with my two best pals. Besides, it's been so long since we've seen each other that she probably missed all the teasing. Really? I'm just so happy to see you again. I was so worried this whole time. I never should have left you alone like that. You must have been really scared. I'm so sorry. I should be the one saying all that. Oh no, here come the tears. Oh, it's great to see you two, the two of you back together again. Rean, we owe you so much. We might not have ever seen each other again if it weren't for Class 7 and the Courageous. Now it's time for me to return the favor by joining the crew and doing all I can to help out. You better. Since I'm going to keep spicing up your lives as the ship's sexiness officer. That's not a... I don't think any airship... That's nothing. Never mind. I know you're trying to joke to cover up the fact that you were crying, but it really isn't working. Boo. Fine. Let's just get on that ship. Follow me. I'll show you the way. Alright then. Thanks again, Rean. We'll see you later, okay? See you on board. And Lindo is on the ship now. Right. Alright, next up. Since we can't warp there, we'll just run there. In the diner? You there. Wow, why is he having to work? Oh, hey, Toa. Hey, Angelica. Hi, Rean. Hey there. Glad to see you're taking it easy. You've earned it. Right back at you, Angelica. Are you taking another break together, then? We certainly are. Nothing makes me happier than spending some quality time with my dear, sweet Toa. George is at the Institute, too, so it's just the two of us. It's about time I whisk her off into my own private little world. No, Angie, stop! You really haven't changed a bit. But in a weird way, I've missed this. Now we just need Crow. Yeah. Our crew won't be complete until we drag his ass back home kicking and screaming. I agree. Look at all this. Everyone's happy again. Alright, so... who to hang out with? I've got 5 points and 12 people. Allocated beautifully. I guess I'd better check my link status. Oh wow, seriously. Some people are still at 3. Even after all that we went through. Man. Oh wait. Okay, there's the other page. I was wondering. Oh, I can't hang out with her, though. Alright. I could use this to boost the people that are at 3. So that would be Elisa, Marquis, and Emma. Alright, so I've decided on some of them, and then the coin decided on the rest of them. So I'm going to rank up anyone who's still level 3, so that's Elisa, Marquis, and Emma. And then for the other 2, it was, the winners were Eustace and Milliam. So that's who won. Alright, let's start with Elisa. Is she even... Okay, where am I gonna have to find her? If I had to guess, she's in the estate. Alright. There's a couple people in here. What are you up to, Elisa? I'm just checking out the rooms to make sure everything's in order. Sharon supposedly put everything back in order now that Director Rogner's gone, but still. It can't hurt to double check, right? I'd hate it if he ran off with something valuable on his way out. Yeah, he seemed like the kind of guy who develops sticky fingers. You want a hand or anything? I'm fine, thanks. I've got a pretty good idea of where everything was, so it shouldn't be too much trouble. Mother's more than busy enough now, so I might as well just get it done. Are you sure about doing this on your own? I mean, 2 people would be able to get the job done twice as fast, right? What are you planning, Schwarzer? Nothing at all, I swear. Just kidding. Of course I'll take you up on that. You say that now. I'm going to remember that by the time we're done cleaning. The 2 of them made their way around the Rhineford household, securing each and every room for any signs of malfeasance or missing property. Fortunately, thanks to Sharon organizing everything the night before, it didn't take them too long. Before they knew it, they only had 1 room remaining, the chairman's room. Well, I'm glad to see that at least the rooms aren't a complete mess like they were yesterday. Sharon's done a great job cleaning everything up. And it doesn't look like there's anything missing either. Well, that's good news. As much as I feel bad criticizing Angelica's uncle, Heido Rogner must be an absolute slob. You'd think as a noble he'd at least pay a little more mind to cleanliness. I feel sorry for his housekeeping staff. It's probably more than being a noble. He thought he could get away with never having to clean anything. Imprisoning your mother seemed to have inflated his ego. You're probably right. Suddenly having the power over someone he was never able to stand against must have been a real treat. Either way, we're almost finished up here, so... Sound wrong? What is it? Oh, I just noticed something sticking out slightly from, between 2 of these books. Huh? This is... Aww. It's a photograph of you as a little girl. It looks like your mother, and that looks like your mother, which would mean... Yeah, that's my father. Why is this hidden away on her desk, though? Maybe she pulled it out to look at it every now and then while she was working, but didn't want anyone to know. Honestly, I'm surprised too. But here it is. I don't think there's any doubt that it's important to her. I guess you're right. Lisa put the photograph back where she had found it, and the two of them finished checking the rest of the room. Once their work was done, they treated themselves to a well-deserved rest. Whew, that sure took a while, huh? Oops. I can only imagine how much of a task that would have been if you had to do it all by yourself. Truth be told, I probably would have given up partway in and just left the rest to Sharon. Thank you so much, Rean. For what? Helping out? Well, sure, but while finding that photo earlier might have just been a coincidence. I doubt I would have looked around in Mother's room if you hadn't been there. If I hadn't, I never would have discovered that or realized that maybe somewhere deep down she really does care. I think you would have. Even if not today, you'd realize it eventually. She's your mother, after all. The two of you will always have that connection as family, like it or not. I think the day will come when you two understand how much you care for each other, with or without a photo to show. I'd like to think so, at least. Talking with you like this reminds me of when we had our field study here. We had a little heart-to-heart about Mother back then, didn't we? In this same room. It was this room, actually. There's a lot I'm really thankful to you for, though I wouldn't have been able to free Mother or the city on my own. And this is hardly the first time you've supported or helped me accomplish something when I needed it most. So, for all the times I was too stubborn to say it, thank you, Rean. I hope I'll get the chance to repay you for this someday, for everything. Repay me? Well, anyway, that's, thanks for all your help today. I'm gonna be going now. See you later. Oh, right. I'm not sure what that was all about, but I guess I'd better get ready to head out too. There we go. Autostylus. Huh. Alright, so now... let's go hang out with Marquis. I'll be taking a look around the Roer Institute of Technology soon. It's practically the premier technical university in the country, so I think any time I spend there will be to my benefit. I would imagine so. We did go inside during our field study, but that was just for Professor Schmidt's request, so we didn't explore much. Still, it's very you to make a break for the nearest school when we finally get a little time to rest. Excuse me. Well, if there's something I can only see while we're here, why wouldn't I? Maybe you should do the same. No better way to lift your spirits than to get your mind off of what's getting them down. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Yeah, I think you're onto something here. Would it be okay if I tagged along? Of course. I was kind of hoping you would. Shall we? Whoa. What was that? Sorry about that, guys. Hey, I recognize you two. You guys came here for a field study one time with your other classmates, right? Hit the nail on the head, but... mind explaining what those two tiny cars are? Actually, I think I remember seeing them during our field study, too. These babies? They're a new kind of toy that we're developing. We're calling them orbital remote-controlled cars. They're basically little cars that run on orbital power that you can drive around with these radio frequency control devices. With things settling down here in Roer, we're off to test our new and improved ones all around town. That's some impressive technology. You've replicated the look of the Reinford Company's Lux line of vehicles very well too. Oh, do you recognize them, Marquis? With the number of cars on the road in Heimdall, you start to recognize different models after a while. So I eventually decided to start doing some research into what each one had to offer. The Lux series was one of the ones that I found myself particularly fond of, so its name stuck in my mind. Ha! Now there's a man with taste. If you can appreciate the beauty of these little babies, you're gonna go far in life. Actually, you're just the kind of guy who we'd like to give this thing a little test run. Are you serious? As serious as we've ever been, we want as many people playing with these things as possible, right? Oh, actually, it'd be great if you could grab another friend too. 3 people racing against each other wouldn't just be awesome, but would also provide us with some valuable data. Well, in that case, we'd be happy to play with your cars for you. And I already know who our third will be, though I'd hardly call him a friend. I gotta call you sis? Really? You can call anyone. Wait, you're not thinking of... Seriously, Marquis? You could have chosen anyone. Yep, he was. Of all the things you could summon me out of the blue for, a toy car race? Still, it's not as though I have anything better to do. I accept your challenge. Ha! Smile while you still can. I expect you to give this your all too, Rean. Okay, if you insist. Well, now that you know the controls, the course will take you from here around the front of the RF building and to the top of the steps over near F. You're going to have to chase after your cars, though, since the orbital waves have a limited range. Well then, shall we get started? Take your positions. Ready, set, go! The cars left the starting line, and the race of the century began. The 3 of them chased furiously after their car, struggling to adjust to the unfamiliar controls. And as they passed near the finish line, Eustace and Marquis hit their competitive peak, each one desperate to claim victory. Gah! Get the hell out of my way! Kneel before me, fool. Guys, calm down a bit, or you're gonna... Oh. Uh-oh. I won! We have our winner. In first place, Rean Schwarzer. Seriously? It was a neck-and-neck race, but once they crashed their cars, Eustace and Marquis didn't stand a chance. Looks like you got a bit carried away at the wheel there, fellas. Ugh, that was careless of me. This is completely ridiculous. But we got some fantastic data thanks to you 3. We'll have to get this back to the lab and start brainstorming improvements right away. Great work, you guys. Thanks. Seriously, Marquis. The race complete, Eustace went back to whatever he was doing, and the researchers skipped off gleefully to the Institute. Didn't expect that would end up being such a big thing. I'm a little frustrated that I didn't manage to come in first. But if the whole thing cheered you up, I'd say it was well worth doing. Thanks, Marquis. That means a lot. Hey, no need to make a big deal out of it. On a more pragmatic note, I can't see something like toy cars becoming very successful during wartime. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. Just another reason for us to fight for peace, I suppose. Yeah, that's a fight I'm sure we'll win. Besides, if these things ever make it to the market, we can have another race. Sounds good to me. Next time, taking Eustace down. Seriously, Marquis. Here we go, and a nice little boost into Link level 4. Let me see something. Yep. Okay, so Emma, then Eustace, then Milliam. Let's see. Emma is in front of the general store. Oh, two of Milliam and Emma are right here. This city is so amazing that I almost can't take it all in. It's not so much a different city as it is a different world. Nothing is familiar. I know a lot of our classmates feel this way, but I grew up in such a rural area, I can hardly believe what I'm looking at. Yeah, I felt the same way the first time I was here. Sure, it's a far cry from Ymir, that's for sure. Still, while you're here, why not walk around and take in the sights? It's a bit intimidating, but there's a lot to see. That sounds like a fun idea. And Rean, I know it's hard, but I hope things get better for you soon. Thanks, Emma. I hope so too. Maybe she'd appreciate a guide. Roer is a big place after all. How about I give you a guided tour of the place? I've been here before, so I should be able to give you a decent one, at least. Not at least a grade, but still. Are you sure you wouldn't mind? I'd love that. What a strange sensation. Oh. I can't read that fast. What's that big structure over there? An orbital generator, apparently. They provide the energy that this town and its factories need to work. I've heard they have plans to make more of them too. Or at least they had plans. I'm guessing they've been put on hold until the Rhineford company is fully reorganized again. It's amazing that technology like this actually exists. It's like magic in a way. Rean continued to show Emma around the city, focusing primarily on things one couldn't find anywhere else. Eventually, their tour came to an end, and they decided to stop for a rest. There's so much to take in here that my head's still spinning. Every time I thought I'd seen all there was to see, you led me to something else that was even more incredible. That's the same way I felt the first time I was here. It gets even more incredible when you realize that in a few decades, places like this, that look like this could be the norm. You may be right, especially with the way technology is always advancing. It reminds me of something I read in a book once. It's that technology that is beyond the comprehension of the observer is indistinguishable from magic. That's one way to look at it, sure. Yeah, given all the stuff we saw in Sky and the crossbow games, it's just like, man, it really felt like that sometimes. But if that is the case, where does it leave witches like me? If people develop new technology, it's embraced with open arms, but our equally convenient magic is feared as heretical. That's why we're forced to live in the shadows, hiding from both our existence and our powers away from the people. Is that the only reason we exist? To fulfill duties that nobody even knows about while the world leaves us behind? Sorry, Emma. I never realized you felt that way. No, not at all. I'm the one who should be sorry. I didn't mean to ramble at you like this. You're shouldering a far heavier burden than I am right now. Another person's worries are the last thing you need. Even more so when my duty as a witch is to support you. I'm sure Grandmother and Celine would be very annoyed at me right now. You don't have to be sorry for anything to be sorry for. And honestly, all of your concerns make sense to me. I don't think anyone exists just to fulfill some arbitrary set of duties, especially you. You really think so? Sure, you're a witch, but that doesn't have to define who you are as a person. To us, you're Emma, our class president and our friend, who also just so happens to be a witch. Nobody gets to pick how they're born, but everyone deserves to choose how they want to live their life. I suppose you're right. So don't let being a witch force you into dedicating your life to fulfilling your duties or whatever. Focus on finding something that you want to do. We're all here to help you do that. You know that, right? You're not alone, and I don't think anyone else in our class has figured out exactly how to live their life either. When you put it that way, there's no supposing about it, is there? You're right. Thank you, Rean. It might not be easy to find something I want to do for myself, but maybe it's time that I start thinking long and hard about it. If I run into any difficulties, though, you'll be the first person I come to for support. Whenever you need it, I'll be there. There we go. Link level 4.